Hello, hello, hello. Oh, excuse me. Got a little energetic puppy on my hands, which is why I'm coming to you from this way instead of this way because I've got two dogs here. So, happy spring, everyone. You could see by my comfiness that it is not so spring-like weather right here. Hold this thought. Hi, I'm back. I have my little guy was trying to eat a wire, so I had to stop that from happening. So I wanted to talk with you all about the spring equinox and what that means for you. If you remember back January 1st, I was like, I do not do New Year's resolutions because the dead of winter, the beginning of winter, is not the time to start anything new. Now is the time to start something new. It is all about releasing. It's about clearing out. It's whether that's old energy, relationships, friendships, stuff. It's about like spring cleaning. Sorry, I don't know if you guys could hear this, but there's a lawnmower going next door. Lots of stuff going on at 1 o'clock in the afternoon here. And it's about allowing things to grow. It's about refreshing. It's about new beginnings. Okay, that is what spring is about. Which makes sense because if we tune into our environment and Mother Earth and the seasons, like now is the time, not on January 1st, not in the middle of winter or the beginning of winter, when all you want to do is hibernate like you should be, right? Now spring is sprung. Like, I don't know where you're all coming from, but tell me, drop it below and let me know. But we have here in Seattle, like cherry blossoms starting and crocus and hyacinth and daffodils all happening right now, and I get so ridiculously excited. And so spring, like for eons, has been about celebrating the return of the sun. And all of that means all of the energy to roll up your sleeves, release new release old patterns and start anew. Now is the time. It's also time to plant seeds, right? So whether that's literal for you and you enjoy being in the garden, or metaphorical, now is the time to plant those seeds. So what seeds, and I'd love to hear from you, so drop it below, what seeds are you planting for your own growth at this time? And again, as empaths, as deep feelers, we are so connected to the earth. We're so connected to other people's feelings and our feelings and all experiences. Like, well, quite honestly, we're like the connectors of the human race, right? And so think about what you want to plant. Like maybe it's about, like maybe what you're planting is learning how to set boundaries, or what you're planting is how do you create more alone time in your life? How do you recharge your battery? These are all ways that you could plant the seeds so that you can nourish and grow so that you can blossom into an amazing deep feeler that is centered and calm and really embracing all of those gifts. Okay, so also think about, like, what are you like in terms of like thoughts and energy? Are those seeds negative? Are they fear-based? Are they just not working for you, right? Like, so earlier this month, I was talking about, like, does your brain complain? Like, all of those thoughts that are going through your head are seeds that you're planting. So are they positive? Are they for your highest good? Or are they continually bringing you down, right? Like, are they nourishing your soul? And so ask yourself, what are you planting? What are you nourishing? What do you want to grow for yourself? Okay. So side note, for all you empaths out there and deep feelers, that there is such a thing as an earth empath. That is really super cool. And so earth empaths are really, really in tune with the earth. You know, and it was funny, I was talking to my mom this morning, who, you know, we always kind of joke that everybody from New York moves down to Miami Beach, so it's kind of like the sixth borough. So anyway, they're down there, and it's like cold and rainy, and she said, you know, for like 2 days, like I felt it in my bones that, like, you know, and then she's like, and now the weather's terrible, and she's like, and I knew it, I felt it in my bones. She's an example of an earth empath. Okay, she's also an animal. I mean, like, I have come from a family of empaths that I don't really think that they know are empaths until I, you know, start teaching them about it. But so an earth empath is literally someone who feels and is affected by the seasons, the weather, and natural disasters. Okay, and so, like, earth empaths generally feel either really depressed or highly anxious right before a natural disaster. And so think about that, or feel into it in your life. Like, have you been really in tune with, like, you know, you're feeling really anxious and you don't know why, and then something happens, like, earth-wise, and you're like, oh, that's what I was picking up on. So just something to, like, play around with, because we all have different abilities, right? And so drop it below if you think you might be an earth empath, and tell us some experiences for you, because I love the engagement. I love the connection as an empath. I want to connect with all you guys. So I want to hear from you all. You have important voices, and it makes me happy. So anyway, back to spring. The spring energy helps you focus and move forward in new, fresh, positive ways. And it is the perfect time. Now is the perfect time to make those resolutions. If you're a resolution person, I'm still not a resolution person. I just pick a goal and I do it when I do it, and that's just how I roll. But if you are a resolution person, now is the time to start your New Year's resolutions. So whatever it is, new projects, whatever, start it now. And it's also the time to release what no longer serves you, so that you can have balance in your life. So what are you holding on to that no longer serves you? Because energetically, when we release something, the universe always wants to fill it with something new. So there is that time of the fertile void, but eventually it's going to fill it with something new. So if you're holding on to stuff, either energetically or physically or whatever, it's a good time to let stuff go. So that is what I have for you today. Hi, Miss Ashley. And I'd love to hear from you. So let me know. Are you an earth empath? What are you releasing? What are you growing in terms of seeds? And happy spring. I hope you have lots of flowers blooming, literally and figuratively, in your life. Mwah. Bye.